Good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon. It's the morning for me, and I was too lazy to go and to stay in and make my coffee. So I slept across in one of my favorite coffee shops in Calgary called Rosso, and I got my morning coffee. It's like when somebody else makes it for you, it always tastes better, right? Yesterday, I set out to make a totally different video, and I feel like all things, when we set out with a certain plan, you have to make space for it to completely go sideways, as it does. So I wasn't feeling it yesterday, so I just not that anything was bad, it was just like it wasn't coming together. So today I'm starting this one, and I thought I'd bring you along getting ready for vacation. Yeah, I know I'm bringing my home with me, but there are certain things in my home that I don't have that I'm going to need. I'm going to need an umbrella, and not necessarily for rain, maybe for rain, but also for the sun. I need like a camping chair. I need a little backpack with a bladder in it for hiking, and a dog. I need a dog. I'm dreaming about it. I'm seeing it everywhere. I want to rescue. So if anyone out there, has a good suggestion of rescue places, and trust me, I've looked at them all. But honestly, it's tough because of the way that I'm living out of the van. Not a lot of rescues will even look at me. They're like, you need a yard, and I completely understand that. I completely understand all of their rules and their regulations, and it's only for the love and the safety of the animal. But I sleep at dog parks. What more of a yard could a dog ask for? I mean, I know that there's a lot of dogs out there that are handfuls at the dog park and maybe shouldn't be at the dog park, but I would like to get one of those that are happy to be at the dog park. Also, I'm only working 3 days a week at the salon, and the gym is pet friendly or dog friendly, so they're welcome in there. And 2 of the days that I'm working, they could go to daycare, and it would literally be the best life ever for this dog. Anyways, I probably won't get one before vacation. So that's just out there. That's on the list. Basically, getting ready for vacation is where we're at. I'm a week out. I leave in a week. I've got to get an oil change, brake check. I've got to also call and make those appointments. And get those few little things and figure out food prep. I have never left in my vehicle for a month before, so I don't know what to bring. I mean, you kind of want to bring all the treats and the snackies, but also no. So you guys are going to come along with me as I figure it out. But first, I'm going to go to the gym, get punched in the face a couple times, and try and figure out how not to. Q-tips. I need Q-tips. Water in the ear. So, finished my training, and I trained a client and showered and getting ready and heading off to work. But just going over the list of things that I need. We were talking about brake check. We were talking about oil change and lawn chair, blah, blah, blah. Another thing that I need to do is get water. I need water this week, and I found that my water lasted me almost a month. So I'm just gonna get water today, and then that'll be checked off the list. There she is. So I just popped into the mechanics really quick to just book my appointment for next week. I figure face to face they can't say no because I didn't book sooner. So fingers crossed. Okay, van's all booked in for next, on Wednesday. I leave Thursday, and they're gonna check the brake pads and check the oil. So I am gonna head off now into the water store, or go to the water store and fill out my water. I probably haven't told you guys, or somewhere along the line I've said a little bit about my water situation. I have two 6-gallon jugs, like those big jerry can looking jugs. I've got 2 of those that I'm using, and so 12 gallons of water altogether. That has lasted me, honestly, over 3.5 weeks. I mean, I'm lucky because at work I can use everything there. Back it up, back it up. Oh, she a big girl. She a big girl. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, 3.5, 4 weeks I lasted on 12 gallons of water. Mind you, I wasn't like cooking a lot because I just didn't want to make a mess, but clearly I need to make a mess and I need to use more water. So we'll see how long that lasts me on the trip. Plus I plan on doing a lot of hiking, and I might actually pick up another 6-gallon jug just so that I can have extra water, have a quick dump some water on my head. I think it's gonna be hot. So we'll see you at the water store. We're at the water store. I'll show you guys what I've been using for my water. So I've got, and it's still, there's still some water in there. So I've done well. How are you? I'm good. So they just take it back there and they just fill it all up for me, and then I just try and figure out how to get it back into the van. It's pretty heavy. Actually, last time I was here, they helped me with it, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you want me to put it in there for you?
No, I can get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just push them in. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When did you convert it, or did it come
Oh,
like
yeah, no, I converted it over the last, I got it in March. Took me until May to gut it, and then started building it back up from there. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's not complete, but it's functionable.
So let me guess, your whole YouTube's based off of living out of the van?
Living out of the van, and I'll be traveling next month for a month,
nice.
and then in the winter I'm gonna take off and visit a couple different countries.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it's super fun.
What's your YouTube?
Oh, it's Rogue Life with G. Well, look at that. You just meet people, you say hi, you tell them a little about yourself and your story, and you got a new subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, now I have to go to work, cool down enough to draw some eyebrows on and start my day again. And that's what happens when you don't lock the latches. All the things slide out. Just outside of a place called Switching Gear. It's an outdoor store, consignment store. So it's been gently used property that people are just dropping off and other people can use, so you're not paying like top dollar. And I found some really amazing finds there. So you can get outdoor clothing, you can get fishing stuff, camping, hiking. When you put those special shoes on your shoes to go in the snow. Snowshoes. Also, guess who I found? Everybody say hi, Victor. Victor, say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Okay, so we're just gonna head in and see what we can find. Oh, it's so nice in here.
It's shockingly cool, huh?
Yeah, thank goodness. So we've got all of our clothing and bikes. If you guys need kayaks, like there's some really great stuff here. I'll let you know what we end up with. I got my little backpack and it came with a bladder as well. So I just have to sanitize it. But when I'm hiking, I will be able to have about 2 liters of water with me and snacks. Snacks, you guys. It's all about the snacks. Snacks and water. This should do me for at least a 4 or 5 hour hike out on the island or in Fernie, where I want to go do some hiking. I'm going to do Frank Slide and hike there. So this I got at that store. I'll leave the name below because I clearly can't remember it right now. So I just have to sanitize this. And this whole thing, this is like a Mac, if you're running or hiking, one of those backpacks. And I got this for $22. And it's in extremely good condition. There's like no wear and tear on it. You know, when you get something from consignment, sometimes like there's crumbs or fluff. There's none of that. So we did good. We did really, really good. I didn't find the life jacket or camping chair or an umbrella, which is fine because I went on Kijiji and I'm looking for a life jacket there. So it'll be a better price. I'm going to the pool. It's hot. It's really, really, really hot. I know that this video is about getting ready for vacation, but what's the saying? Lead a life that you don't need to take a vacation from. So my trick to staying cool when it's 31 degrees out in the prairies is a community pool. It's like $5 for you to come in. There's a shower, you can brush your teeth, whatever you need to do, and you get to cool off. It's amazing. Best break brought to you by Public Pools. Ridiculous.
Quantity needed. Insert cash or select payment type. Use PIN pad to complete transaction.
We have a stool and we have a hat. I've got the majority of my list taken care of things that I need for this road trip. So I needed a stool or a chair to sit on for when I'm sitting outside. I needed a backpack and a bladder. Got a great deal on that. I got a new hat. So far, everything that I needed for this road trip is costing me $7.35 plus $22. Let's just round up. So, 22 even. So $22 plus $8, $30 so far. That's not bad. I love saving money. I love not spending a fortune on things. And so far, yeah, $30. That's not bad. I just need that life jacket and an umbrella. Then I'm all set. It'll just be a matter of grabbing some groceries before I go. It's crazy taking your house with you on a road trip. Wow. I don't really see what the big deal is about lineups. I mean, it's like, it's your choice to get in one. And then, I mean, complaining about it's not going to make it any faster. It's actually just a nice time to like sit down and relax and breathe. I don't mind lineups. Especially when you get like a crazy good deal on gas. Because gas, I mean, you've heard it all over YouTube and all of the people talking about gas is crazy expensive if you're taking a road trip. So like, Costco's great. And it's totally worth being in the lineup. I'm just going to sit back and sip on some water. Life is not terrible. And if you're in a lineup for something, it's probably for something good. I mean, unless you're in prison. Not good. Okay, that lineup was 100% worth it. It was like 10 minutes. I got gas. I filled up this, I tried to empty this van out of all of its fuel so I could see how much it would cost me to fill it up completely. And Costco, it was $1.49. It cost me $140 to fill this beast up full. And like, whoo, she's thirsty. This girl likes her gasoline like a lot. We need to have a conversation, I think. But totally worth it. Totally worth it. Win.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. Oh no, it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too.
Good morning. Just really quick, I want to show you guys this. It took me 3 weeks to figure out how to make a good cup of coffee, and the only way I figured out how to make a good cup of coffee was to make 2. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to share that with, but fortunately, I get 2 cups of coffee. And it's delicious. I knew I would figure it out. Okay, back to the point. The point of this being, I don't think you guys really need to come with me to buy an umbrella and a life jacket. It's like I've done a couple errands and a couple things and showed you a few things like my water system. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I leave in 5 days for a month-long trip across British Columbia, Canada. If you guys have any places you'd like me to pop into to see, if you are living across the world, I know that I've got this lovely woman from Scotland watching, and you are interested in British Columbia, I would love to take you with me. So if there's any suggestions and anybody wants to see anything, leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can see if I've chosen a place that you'd like to see. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and we will see you on this van's maiden voyage. Also, hopefully she will have a name by the end of this voyage. We'll call it the naming trip. We'll figure out her name. I've got a couple. Maybe you guys can help me. Again, any suggestions in the comments below. We'll see you next week. Okay, so an needs to go. This is a practice. I got my little backpack. We are just outside of a place called Switching Gear. Oh, I gave you the finger. Sorry, not my intention. Switching Gear. So